Hi again, everybody, and welcome to Inside Golf. I'm Harry Donahue. Today at Huntington Valley Country Club for the third annual Montco Golf Classic. Rachel Riley's here to tell us a little bit about more on what to expect. Rachel, you are with Valley Forge Tourism and Convention Board. You're in communications, media relations, and you're helping us out here on Inside Golf. So what's going to be going on today? You got a jam-packed schedule.
That's right. Yeah, we have a beautiful day. I mean, we couldn't have asked for a more beautiful day to play some golf. So this is our third annual Montco Golf Classic, and that's part of Travel Rally Day, which kicks off National Travel and Tourism Week. It's actually the 35th year, and this year the theme is Then and Now. So we figured what better way to celebrate travel and tourism than with a historic, beautiful golf course right here in Montgomery County. Part of the reason that we use a golf course to kick off Travel and Tourism Week and our Travel Rally Day is because Montco really is a golf destination. You can come here, you can play, stay overnight at hotels. There's 1,600 restaurants and lots of things to do. So it's really a great way to kick off the tourism season here in Montco.
Well, it sounds like a lot of fun for more than, 200 people going to be here today, right?
Yeah, we've got over 100 people attending just the Travel Rally, and then we've got more than 130 golfers playing today. So it's a great day for some golf. Absolutely.
We'll be back with more from Huntington Valley and take a look at the Montco Golf Classic next on Inside Golf.
Inside Golf is presented by Destination Montco Golf. 54 courses, 300,000 yards. Check them out at montcogolf.com. By the First Tee of Philadelphia. The First Tee helps young men and women become better golfers, but most important, better people. Get involved. Visit thefirsttphiladelphia.org. By the Golf Association of Philadelphia, GAP, celebrating amateur golf since 1897. By Jersey Man Magazine, it's a Jersey way of life. And by Philly Man Magazine, bringing it to Broad Street. By the Haverford Trust Company. Quality is in our DNA. And by Inside Golf's partner since 1998, the Philadelphia Section PGA, experts in the game and business of golf. Take time to thank your local PGA golf professional.
I'd be nowhere near the golfer or person that I am today without Cam. We don't hold our thoughts back with each other, and that's why we're able to be so successful.
Jordan brought with him a tremendous desire to achieve, whether it was that first day that we met or every session thereafter.
One of the epic performances.
Accomplishing these lifetime goals, could not have done it without Cam.
The best stories end in thanks. Share your story at ThanksPGAPro.com.
Welcome back to Inside Golf. We're here at beautiful Huntington Valley Country Club for a big day for this gentleman. He's the man when it comes to the Valley Forge Tourism and Convention Board, President and CEO, Mike Bowman. Good to see you again.
Good to see you.
By the way, a great partner of the show, and we thank you for that.
We love the show.
Everybody does, I hope. And today we're talking tour. This is National Tourism Day, and every year, Mike, you've had a similar event at one of the beautiful, more than 50 golf courses in Montgomery County, but you try to kind of bring together what you're doing for tourism with National Tourism Day.
That is correct. So today's a special day for our entire country. The country celebrates National Tourism theme, and the theme this year is Then and Now. So what better than a place in Huntington Valley Country Club? Because when you walk into this amazing place and you look at then and now, you say, wow. So it's a special time for us. And our event today focuses in on a rally for tourism. Our commissioners are here, a lot of elected officials. We'll have over 225 people here. And then we have a golf event at a place that I used to caddy at.
Right, William Flynn, of course, an iconic golf course architect, and this is one of his real gems. Yeah. It's almost 130 years old, Huntington Valley. Tell me about, let's talk about, and you got your hand on the pulse. Tell me about how tourism not only impacts Montgomery County, but how has it grown in Montgomery County?
It's a great question. So tourism for Montgomery County is amazing. The momentum over the past few years is just blowing everyone away. We have over 8,000 hotel rooms. We have over 100 miles of trails, some of the best trails in the entire Northeast. Of course, we have the best shopping in the country, you know, and that's not just the King of Prussia Mall. So when you look at the parks, when you look at the shopping, golf, right now more than ever, what we're finding is people are just looking for things to do. And people really, really want to be outside. They want to enjoy the fresh weather, they want to shop, they want to dine, they want to golf, and Montgomery County has it all. I'm a little biased, but Montgomery County has more than anywhere else in the entire Northeast.
It's getting to be a destination point, not just for Pennsylvanians, but people beyond the immediate southeastern Pennsylvania.
Absolutely. And then destination weddings. We market destination weddings, which are at an all-time high for Montgomery County. So when people come for weddings, we say, hey, if you're going to come Thursday, stay till Monday, because there are over 1,000 things to do for your family alone in this market, whether it's Legoland, like I said, trails, parks, all those fun things.
You know, you come a long way yourself. Not only has Montgomery County tourism come a long way, but thanks to you and what you've done, we want to say thank you for everything involving tourism and Montco Golf. Thanks to Mike Bowman and your staff.
Thank you. Make it Montco.
So our new TV campaign, which I'm going to debut in just a second, highlights a wide range of things to do here.
Well, Ed Harris, another non-stranger to Inside Golf. He's the Chief Marketing Officer for Valley Forge Tourism. What's going on with tourism in Valley Forge, and what are some of the big events coming up?
Sure. I mean, as usual, we have a jam-packed summer right in front of us. Some of the highlights include Cirque du Soleil, which is coming to Montgomery County for the first time. They're going to have 6 weeks of shows.
Where's that going to be?
Right up in Oaks, PA, a short drive from King of Prussia. We're really going to push the history of the region through our partnership with the Welcome America celebration. You're probably familiar with it. It's down on the Parkway in Philadelphia. We're going to have a presence there. We're going to encourage people to come out and visit Montgomery County when they come to town. We're partnering again with Sports Illustrated Golf to distribute a guide, over 10,000 copies, to golfers within a 120-mile radius that we've partnered with Sports Illustrated on, so we can direct mail this to golfers who want to get away and spend a weekend in Montgomery County, play one of our 53 courses. And on May 24th, we've got this awesome tournament coming to town, the LPGA Symetra Tour. We're branding it the Valley Forge Invitational, and we're going to have the rising stars in women's golf right here in our backyard in Montco.
The Symetra Tour, at the end of the year, I think it is the 10 highest money winners will move up to the LPGA Tour. So this is a big event for these women, and we're rooting for
Isabella Delizio, as well as Emily Gimple, of course.
Yeah, a couple Montgomery County favorites. Always a pleasure to see you, especially on National Tourism Day here at Huntington Valley. It doesn't get any better for the golfers and for tourism in Montgomery County. Thanks, Ed.
Thanks for having me, Harry.
Hi, I'm Michelle Gatorowitz from the G2 Golf Group. Please join me and my colleagues, Elizabeth Granahan, PGA Teacher of the Year, and Kathy McPherson, LPGA Golf Academy Professional, as we welcome Women's Golf Day at the beautiful Crystal Springs Resort in Vernon Valley, New Jersey. Nestled within New Jersey's Hamburg Mountains, Crystal Springs Resort has been recognized by Golf Digest as one of the best resorts in the Americas. Offering an unbelievable array of outdoor activities, the resort boasts 6 award-winning golf courses and is one of the largest golf resorts in the United States. Our trip includes 2 nights accommodations, 2 buffet breakfasts, boxed lunch, barbecued dinner, 18 holes on the award-winning Ballyowen Golf Club, and the Piece de Resistance, a welcome dinner featuring keynote speaker Joe Cloak, founder and CEO of Joe Fit Apparel. It's going to be a great time. I hope you'll consider joining us. So ladies, get a hold of your golf buddies and give us a call. Be sure to mention Inside Golf when you do, and we'll make sure we have a special gift waiting for you this June at Crystal Springs Resort.
As long as there is fear, as long as there is curiosity, as long as there are undiscovered corners of the earth, and as long as there is willingness and desire, then you are capable of more. The BMW Championship is coming to Philadelphia September 2018. The top 70 PGA Tour players will be there. Will you?
Welcome back to Inside Golf. We are at the 3rd annual Montco Golf Classic here at Huntington Valley Country Club. Rachel Riley is back with us, and she has one of the commissioners from Montgomery County.
Well, it wouldn't be the Valley Forge's Travel Rally Day and Montco Golf Classic without our Montgomery County commissioners, and we have one of them right here with us, Commissioner Joe Gale. Thank you so much for being here.
Oh, it's great to be here. I look forward to it.
So what brings you guys here every year? You guys are such great supporters of ours and for tourism in the county. Why do you keep coming back and helping us out?
Well, we're very grateful for what the Valley Forge Tourism Bureau does to promote the golf courses we're lucky to have here in Montgomery County. It plays such a key role in the economy that we have here. There's 54 golf courses, 75 hotels. People from across the region, even across the country, come to Montgomery County to use our golf courses, and we like to put a spotlight on that and promote it.
Well, and we appreciate that, Commissioner, and you guys are awesome supporters. They really are our champions. So thank you so much for being here and for talking and really kicking off our travel and tourism week for us.
My pleasure. Go Montco.
That's right. Back to you, Harry.
Thanks, Rachel. And I'm joined right now here at Huntington Valley Country Club by Dr. Val Arkush, who is the chairperson of the Montgomery County Board of Commissioners. Thanks for joining us, Doctor.
Great to be here today.
Let's talk a little bit about Montgomery County when it comes to keeping not just residents, but obviously people who visit as tourists healthy. It's a good spot to be, huh?
Yeah, Montgomery County is a great spot to be. We have over 90 miles of trails in addition to our 50 golf courses. Our 50 golf courses provide over 300,000 yards of golf. So it's a great opportunity, particularly if you're walking, to get out with your family and get some great exercise and enjoy beautiful places like this.
Well, it is certainly that. We appreciate for what you do in Montgomery County for all the visitors and the residents. Thanks.
Well, come visit us. It's a great place.
December 2nd. To get out on 15 of our county trails and earn it.
And Harry, we actually have with us here another one of our Montgomery County commissioners and also one of our golfers today, Commissioner Ken Lawrence. Thanks so much for being with us.
Thanks for having me.
So what makes you come out and play our Montco Golf Classic each year?
Well, I have been hacking up courses in Montgomery County for about 20 years now. Last year was my first year with this, and for me, this is really the kickoff of the golf season now. I run the Broad Street Run, and now I can focus on golf for the rest of the summer.
And you also run our Rev Run in April, so I know you're an avid runner as well as golfer, apparently.
Absolutely. I love the Rev Run. I think I've done 11 of the 13. Montgomery County is a great place to be out and about. Our trail system, our parks. Summer is just a great time in Montgomery County, but particularly the golf.
All right, well, thanks so much, Commissioner, for playing and also for your support with our organization for today and also just in general. You guys are always so great in supporting tourism in Montco. Great. Back to you, Harry.
Rick Odoricio is the chairman of the board of Valley Forge Tourism and Convention Board. Rick, you got a background in the hotel business, right? We know Montgomery County offers a lot of hotels to folks.
Yeah, about 54 hotels, but yes, I've been in the business about 30 years in the hotel and tourism business. And the actual visitation to Montgomery County and this region has really, really expanded. And we've partnered with Philadelphia as well, with the Convention and Visitors Bureau there. We do a lot of joint promotions to promote the region, to drive business. Obviously the Pope visit, the NFL draft, that business does come into Montgomery County as well. So we've benefited from that, and we partner with them whenever we possibly can.
And also from a golf standpoint, the Symetra Tour is making its debut appearance. And a lot of people don't know about the Symetra Tour, but it is a stepping stone for a lot of great young women golfers to make it to the LPGA Tour.
Very much so. We have the BMW Classic coming up as well.
Which is a big.
Yeah, big. That's huge. It's a major, yeah.
FedEx Cup playoffs at Aronimink in September.
We're excited. It's great for the region, and it's definitely drives a lot of economic impact to the region.
Good luck as the future moves on.
Absolutely. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Well, hey, we found one of our golfers here today. This is Al Zone from Elmwood Park Zoo. Hey, Al, how you doing?
Very good, very good. Thanks for having us.
Yeah, thanks for joining us. So Al and the zoo are always a sponsor. They always play. So tell us what makes you part of why do you want to be part of the Montco Golf Classic and our Travel Rally Day?
So we support anything that the Valley Forge Tourism and Convention Board does. You guys are the best. I'm not the golfer that you said, but I'll have a lot of fun out there today. So
I don't know. I think you do better than me, Al, but always appreciate you guys coming. And actually, we love promoting the zoo. It's one of our biggest attractions here. So what better way to kind of partner those two than having you guys come and play at a golf course? We're a big golf destination here, but the zoo actually got some pretty big news recently. So why don't you tell everybody about that?
as of this morning, it was just announced that Elmwood Park Zoo became the first autism certified facility zoo-wide in the entire world, which is pretty exciting, which means we send all our staff for autism certification. We create little niches that make it a more friendly zoo for children with autism and adults with autism, and we're really excited to be a part of that group. Well, to start that group, maybe, right?
Yeah,
So
awesome. Well, I know a lot of work went into that, so congratulations on that status. Again, worldwide, guys. That is in the whole world. The only zoo that has that status is right here in Montgomery County, so just one more reason to visit, really.
That's right. That's right. We're excited, and thank you so much for having us, and we're gonna try not to tear the place up too much.
All right, well, good luck out there, and always fun to have Al on, and of course, appreciate the zoo support. And last but certainly not least, for our Travel Rally Day and Montco Golf Classic, we wanted to celebrate our buddy Monty here's first birthday. We introduced him last year as our face of travel, and he's been all over the county since then. And his good buddy here from Villanova University, the Champs, came to give him a t-shirt and celebrate his first birthday. So we just want to say happy birthday, Monty. You having a good day? Awesome. How about you? Good time here? Great weather. All right, well, that's all we got here for you today.
Thanks, Rachel. Hey, happy birthday, Monty, and congratulations to the Villanova Wildcat. Stay with us. Next up, our teed off panel on Inside Golf.
And trying to get the R&A and the USGA to agree on something that makes a lot of sense is not the easiest task in the world.
Welcome back. Inside Golf now continues from the Bluebell Inn in Bluebell, Pennsylvania, right down the road from the Bluestone Country Club. By the way, Bluestone Country Club may be the place for you to play golf. Find out about their memberships. Go to their website, bluestonecc.com. All right, our panel today, Jeff Surrett, long time. How many years now? Executive Director?
15. I started working when I was 12.
Philadelphia section of the PGA of America. 15 years.
Yes, sir.
Good to see you again, Jeff. From myphillygolf.com and a longtime contributor, more than 15 years. We've been on the air 21 now, Joe, to Inside Golf.
I was in diapers when I started.
Almost. You're right. I wasn't even born. And he's been on our show before. He's now in his first year. President, Golf Association of Philadelphia, Mr. Quinn Spitzer.
Hi, Harry.
And a member of Huntington Valley Country Club. Quinn, the governing bodies of golf, which are the USGA and the R&A, are going to be changing some rules when it comes to the game we all love, starting in January. Some of them more noticeable than others. One that piqued my interest when I heard about it, because I wasn't sure if it was something they were going to consider, is the rule governing out of bounds and lost ball. And what basically, in a nutshell, they're going to do starting in January, no longer is distance going to be a factor. You're going to be penalized. I believe it's 2 shots for hitting a ball out of bounds, but you can drop it in the approximate area of where you think it went out of bounds and crossed the line. Same thing with a lost ball, good or bad.
I think it's a good thing. First of all, let's remember what they're trying to do. They're trying to simplify the rules. The interesting thing is the casual Saturday golfer who doesn't always play exactly by the rules have been playing that rule for 50 years. And as a consequence, what we have here is something that makes a lot of sense. And trying to get the R&A and the USGA to agree on something that makes a lot of sense is not the easiest task in the world. In this case, I think they have it. I think most golfers will think that's the right way to play it. And I think it's going to do all sorts of things in terms of speeding up the game for some other events.
And if I'm not mistaken, Jeff, I think you'll still have the option to go according to the old rules.
It'll be a supplemental rule, so
okay.
you'll have to adopt that into your form of play. So it's really meant for not elite players.
Right.
So,
it's not going to be on the tour events.
Section events, you're not going to see it. Tour events, you're not going to see it. You know, at the Philadelphia Open, you're not going to see it. But you know, if events you know that want to adopt it we'll be able to.
Right. Another rule change, Joe, involves dropping the ball. Okay, like if you have the chance, you know, back in the old days, I'm old enough to remember when you had to drop it behind you, and then they had it, what, shoulder height? Now, and one of the proposals when they started all this a year ago, before getting input from 30,000 golfers, it was like 2 inches off the ground, and then just drop it. Well, a lot of people didn't like that. So they've compromised, and they're going to put it, I believe, knee height. You can drop the ball. Gives you the chance for the ball to squirm a little bit once it hits the ground. Do you think that's a rule that should have been changed, and do you like the way they did it?
I prefer to just shake it out of my pants like But, I mean, let's face it, for non-golfers, for a long time, people have thought golf had some of the most absurd rules ever, and they would make fun of the rules. So this is the rules being dragged kicking and screaming into this century. I think it's a good thing. I didn't see any rule that I thought was a bad change. They're all forward-thinking, they're all good rules for recreational golfers, you know, as opposed to pros and elite amateurs.
I mentioned the lost ball, and now instead of waiting 5 minutes to find your ball, you only have 3, and that's just for speed of play, I guess, right?
Well, I think it's that. I'm not sure how many people in casual golf even looked at the 5 minutes. I mean, basically what they're trying to say is the golf course is designed to get people around it and keep their rhythms going, and when you go ahead and have these long delays trying to search for a ball, people get out of rhythm. 3 minutes is more than enough. If you hit it there, you probably shouldn't have hit it there in the first place. 3 minutes, if it's there, you should be able to find it.
A gentleman from golf's past, I think it was the mid-'80s, he was from Taiwan, T.C. Chen. You know, he became cult in golf because in a huge event, I think it was the U.S. Open, T.C. hit a wedge shot from off the green, and the ball hit the face of the club twice, and it was forever known as the T.C. Chen rule, right? So he had the stroke plus a one-stroke penalty for hitting the club face twice. Now, from this point forward in January, Jeff, you're only going to be given one shot. You don't have to worry about the penalty.
Yeah, I think the whole theory behind the revision is a kindler, you say the kindler, gentler USGA, you know, kindler and gentler rules of golf to make it, you know, make the game a little bit faster, a little bit easier to understand. You know, when you think about the massive undertaking to redo the rules, you know, just from a language standpoint, they're changing the language, you know, throughout the book. So, you know, hopefully, as Quinn pointed out, that the challenge is going to be the folks that have been trying to play under the rules for the last 70 plus years. You know, now you're going to be stuck. You're going to kind of be in purgatory for a while until, you know, because you have some folks that really think they know the rules right now, and now they're really not going to know the rules for another, you know, 3, 4, 5, 6 months. You know, once it.
That's why you got to get one of those USGA books, right?
Yeah.
I'm sure. The one rule that is going to remain the same, Joe, I believe, and this is something, one of the few things I have in common with Jack Nicklaus, is ground under repair, you know, and the fact that a divot doesn't qualify. If your ball lands in a divot, Jack always said, you know, you should be allowed to get a preferred lie. They're still making you hit it out of that divot.
They are. I mean, that fits squarely under the heading of rub of the green, as they call it.
So what it is?
You hit it there, too bad.
There's a lot of rubs of the green, aren't there, huh?
Yes, there are. Yes, there are.
All right, gentlemen. And, you know, speaking of rules, we're glad to have back with us this year Tom Karpus. Tom's moved on from his position as the head professional at Kennett Square. But he is on to being a big-time rules official with the PGA Champions Tour, and he's also still involved with us. We're going to go over in time for these new rules, little segments, little ideas from Tom about what they're all about and how they apply to your game. So we're not going to see the end of Tom Karpus for a long time. That's going to do it for Teed Off. We'll be back with more Inside Golf in a moment.
Located in Bluebell, just a short drive from Plymouth Meeting, Bluestone Country Club offers a setting that's close at hand but feels like a world away. Bluestone offers a championship caliber golf course, practice facilities including a large driving range, separate chipping and putting areas, and a staff of PGA professionals. At the Country House at Bluestone, you'll find excellent food, superb service, and an outstanding setting. Their expert staff will assist in planning your next event, whether it's a wedding or simply a luncheon, dinner, or cocktail party. Check out Bluestone's variety of membership options. Much more than a golf course, Bluestone is a community.
The first tee of Greater Philadelphia, where golf is more than a game.
Everyone is looking for something. Consistency, quality, peace of mind. Found. The Haverford Trust Company.
Well, that's going to do it for Inside Golf this week. Our thanks to the folks at Valley Forge Tourism and Convention Board, in particular, Rachel Riley. Rachel, big day, but a lot of big days shaping up as we get into the summer months. None bigger than that Symetra Tour. It's a whole week-long event at Ravens Claw that's coming up.
Yep, in 2 weeks. That's the Ravensclaw event, LPGA Symetra Tour, May 21st through the 26th. So huge event for us. And we've got a lot of stuff happening this summer. So we're just grateful that everybody came and celebrated that, kicking off that tourism season this week with us.
Rachel, don't be a stranger. We look to see you down the road.
We'd love to come back. Thanks for having me.
For Rachel Riley, I'm Harry Donahue. See you next time here on Inside Golf.
Inside Golf is presented by Destination Montco Golf. 54 courses, 300,000 yards. Check them out at montcogolf.com. By the First Tee of Philadelphia. The First Tee helps young men and women become better golfers, but most important, better people. Get involved. Visit thefirsttphiladelphia.org. By the Golf Association of Philadelphia. GAP, celebrating amateur golf since 1897. By Jersey Man Magazine. It's a Jersey way of life. And by Philly Man Magazine, bringing it to Broad Street. By the Haverford Trust Company. Quality is in our DNA. And by Inside Golf's partner since 1998, the Philadelphia Section PGA. Experts in the game and business of golf. Take time to thank your local PGA golf professional.